URRE, currently traded at $1.80, coming across here. This one was requested. We're going to be sure that we go through it real quick here. Over here on the 13th is going to be right around here that we did this last video. So right there at that peak at the top. I said watch for this to close 20-day simple moving average, $2.18. If no gap tomorrow, yeah, it was going to be actually, nope, right there. No gap tomorrow could be setting up for a move resistance at 242, large support forming at 218-ish. That 218 is going to be right up there, actually, where that we had that upper level. I can move that down to about where I had that, so you guys get the better idea. Right there around that area was going to be the 20-day. If we go ahead and zoom into that, look at what happened. It fell right through there. Fell right through there, came down this bottom channel that it's been trading in here. If you consider looking at this area right here, and again, this area right here. Every time it gets down to that lower bottom part, it bounces off, and then now again, it comes down. But here it's starting to fall through there. I don't think it's just over yet. I would really want to make sure that it holds this level secondary at definitely $1.74. So I'll put in there $1.80/74 is a must hold for this thing to turn around. You're just going to need to get that momentum and buying pressure to return through to push you back through those simple day moving averages are going to be the important part. I mean, like I said, it's really today is going to dictate which way this thing is going to go. Honest to God, today is going to be that day. You guys are right there. It's going to tell you which way it's going to go. Again, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, so they had two press releases since the last time we went over it. And the first one was in regards to Uranium Resources, announces 2016 results and Energy Metals Business Update conference call. So they actually have a conference call this morning at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So if you guys want to go and tune into that at 1 o'clock, you basically go right over to the that board right there, URRE. You go right to the news and you'll see it right there from the February 27th, 2017 news. Then they had a press release yesterday, and they basically announced they reported their financials. So it was Uranium Resources reports 2016 results. Uranium Resources Incorporated, an energy metals exploration and development company, announced yesterday its fiscal year-end operating results for 2016 and key business highlights for 2016 and to date. Christopher Jones, President and Chief Executive Officer, said, even while developing a new lithium business, we managed our costs lower in 2016 with a strong treasury position and vastly improved balance sheet. We entered 2017 in excellent shape to push our business forward. So they have like a lot of different highlights within it, and this is like an extensive press release. So, I mean, this is one thing right here. If you're interested in the company itself, you'd probably want to go and check out. Because, I mean, obviously right here, he's saying that they are entering into a new business, a new lithium business. So while they were developing that, and they basically still obviously have everything else going on. So if you want, Dave, I'll do the key highlights, I guess. But, I mean, that's kind of extensive, too. Let's see. Acquisition of lithium properties. The company's expansion into lithium development included the acquisition of dominant land positions in two prospective basins for lithium brines in the western United States, the Columbian Basin Project in Nevada, and the Sal Rica Project in Utah. The company first announced that it had initiated a lithium exploration and development business on August 24th, 2016. So they basically, since 2016 in August, they announced that they were moving into that, and they obviously got two properties now since. All right, so uranium operations. In 2016, the company continued to maintain its uranium properties on standby, awaiting improved uranium prices. Activities included continued restoration, reclamation activities in South Texas, while in New Mexico, the company is currently in negotiations for extensions on the Cebolita and Juan Tofoya leases. The company's Temerezli property in Turkey is also being maintained on standby. So the Laramide asset sale. On January 5th, 2017, the company closed the sale of its Crown Point and Church Rock properties in New Mexico to Laramide Resources Ltd. At the closing, the company received $2.5 million in cash, common stock and warrants from Laramide valued at $500,000, a 3-year secured promissory note in the amount of $5 million, and other consideration. The company had received a non-refundable payment of $250,000 from Laramite in October 2016. So equity capital raises in 2016, the company raised net proceeds of $14.5 million, comprised of $2 million from 2 registered direct offerings, $6.7 million from sales under the company's common stock purchase agreement with the Aspire Capital Fund, and $5.8 million from sales through the company's at the market sales agreement. In 2017, to date, the company has raised net proceeds of $13.4 million, comprised of registered direct offerings of $4.5 million, which closed on February 16th, 2017, and $8.9 million from the sale of common stock and pre-funded warrants in a conditionally marketed public offering, which closed on January 19th, 2017. All warrants have been exercised. So the RCF loan retired. So between December 5th and December 22nd, 2016, the company issued 2,487,562 shares of common stock to Asusa Holdings LLC under the terms of this agreement to retire $2.5 million of the $8 million loan from Resource Capital Fund VLP. Asusa had purchased the $2.5 million note from RCF under a separate agreement. On February 9th, 2017, the company paid $5.7 million out of the treasury to repay the remaining principal and interest amount due and outstanding under the RCF loan agreement. And the loan, the company and certain of its subsidiaries were terminated and in due course will be released. So the cash balance at February 28th, 2017, after payment of the RCF loan, the company has approximately $10.4 million in treasury. So then they have key highlights too and everything else. So I mean, like I said, you go right over to that, you pull up this press release, and you go through it all because this is like extensive because it starts going into their operations. But I mean, the best way to obviously do it would be to tune in at 1 o'clock, obviously, and listen right from the horse's mouth and listen to what the shareholder conference has to say. So, and that's right there from the 27th press release. So,
right.
As always, if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it on the message board. We have tens of thousands of daily users, and that is that.
All right, again with the chart, $1.80. Watch for $1.80.74 is a must hold. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here real quick. Watch for a close. $1.80.74 is a must hold bounce off this area. Watch for the bounce off of $1.80. We'll need buying pressure to push you past the simple day moving average $2, 206 and 211 will turn bullish if you break 217. Keep us updated on URRE. If it starts making that, we can't track every single stock that we do. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys to keep us updated when you want to see us to go over the chart again. If you feel that this video helped you in any way possible, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. We truly do appreciate it. If you have any other stocks that you follow that you would like to see us go through, head over to investorshangout.com/live.